Well, in the late 70s, there were many art groups in town, and they all worked separately. But in 1981, they decided to all come together and form Art Reach of Mid-Michigan, because they knew that working together, they could do so much more for the community.
Located in Mount Pleasant, Art Reach strives to foster, encourage, and develop the arts in the surrounding communities. The Art Reach office building and classroom are located on the corner of University Street and Wisconsin Street, but Art Reach is more widely recognized for its art gallery and gift shop located on Broadway.
The purpose of the shop on Broadway is to provide a venue for artists to sell their work, and it gives those artists good exposure to the community at large.
It's such an interesting place because you have different types of mediums. You've got paintings, photographs, sculpture, there's sewing, pottery. There's so many different things there, and a lot of different artists. So the majority of people that do help out at the Art Reach Gallery are volunteers, and there's just such a variety age-wise. You've got, your college-age students that volunteer, moms, dads, professors, older retirees that volunteer. So that you have a lot of different ages and a lot of different backgrounds that volunteer there.
As most people know, we do have a rather large gallery downtown on Broadway, but we have two other really nice galleries that have different artists each month, and one of them is at the Mid-Michigan Health Park, which is an off-site gallery that patients and medical personnel can come in and view it. It's right on the wall that most people walk by every time they come in, so it's really a very, very nice little gallery. Also, we have one at the library, and we try to keep a lot of contact with the library. As people know, we do the jazz at the library, but we also have our little gallery there too.
Art Reach offers many diverse programs to the community. One of the most recognized programs is the Picture Program, in which volunteers visit local schools bringing 2 reproductions of famous artwork along with a packet of information for students. The goal of this program is to enrich the abilities of students to recognize and interpret artwork, as well as provide them with essential historical information relating to the work.
There's so much information out there, just even in the packet that comes with the 2 pictures you look at for each month, that you could read for a day or 2 just from that and pull out things. And the kids don't need a lot. They always want to know when they were born, when they died, those kinds of things, and what did they paint with, or what material did they use.
Lines and shapes and colors, and which of these 2 do you like, and why do you like it, why don't you like it. As they mature from kindergarten through the 6th grade, they become very knowledgeable about art. In fact, I have 2 6th grades at Mary McGuire, and there are several amusing things. I don't have to tell them who the artist is. I hold up the picture, and they will tell, in many cases, oh, that's a Miro.
Art Reach offers many different classes to community members who would like to explore or develop their artistic abilities.
I've taught a number of classes, which are all watercolor classes, and we go over different things like technique and supplies to use and not use and that type of thing. I think some classes are actually more geared to adults than children, or vice versa, but I know I've had adults and children in some classes. So you don't have to be a member of anything, or you don't have to necessarily have a talent, but as long as you have an interest and just kind of learn some new things. The school systems are having to offer less things, which is a budget concern, and this way you can get people excited about art and hopefully continue to come out to the community and enjoy it.
Art Reach also offers local schools the Day with the Artist program, where local artists visit classrooms and share their forms of making art with students. Using different mediums and methods, this program shows students how versatile creativity and art can be.
They're looking, learning, watching, interacting with the artist, looking at their finished product, looking at the process while they do it. I think they get to see that you don't have to take a class to be an artist, And I think it's good for the students to see that, because they can look at the kinds of material that the artist is using, and they can say, I can call myself an artist as long as I'm doing something that's artistic and satisfying.
On the other end of the age spectrum, ArtReach offers a program to senior citizens to help them enrich their lives mentally and physically. The Healing Arts program allows artists to visit assisted living centers and work with residents, creating art projects using different techniques and mediums to express themselves.
The goal is to, first of all, at the very base, it's an activity for the residents to be involved in. But on a high level, it stimulates the physical and mental abilities of the residents who are participating in the program. What I found too, it promotes discussion among the residents. They'll discuss ideas together as they're making their projects. They'll explore different techniques while they're working on their projects. And you have to be there. It's extremely satisfying for me as an artist who goes in to the assisted living centres, and extremely satisfying for the individuals.
ArtReach offers a variety of other programs to all members of the community as well. These programs strive to foster, encourage, and develop the arts, and have strengthened the community by educating and bringing community members together.
ArtReach has helped broaden the perception and understanding within the community of what art is and what are the different forms of art.
I think any time a community supports the arts and recognizes the strength of arts, it's a stronger community.
I think there's just so much more we could do if we had the funds. And basically we just need to get the word out to people that every cent counts, you know. Everything you can do is going to help us out.
We really need to have classroom space, we need to have meeting space, we need to have office space, we need all of these things. And you can't do it in the space we've got now. It just doesn't work. Speaking as an architect, it doesn't work.
I think that ArtReach really has a big commitment to the community and really serves a very valuable purpose in the community.